Well, hello. Thanks for joining me today. We're looking at the Grade 7 C2 piece Lowside Blues. This moves along at 116 approximately. That's the tempo given. Although it says unhurried, it does have a fairly moderate tempo there. So it's kind of just shuffling along like that, really. And the accents are there. So we've got to bring out the accents on beats 2 and 4. That's the thing to keep in mind when playing it. So let's give it a go, and then we'll talk about the ins and outs of it after I've played it to you. Here we go. Right then, so looking at the beginning, we've got to remember these accents in the left-hand part. Bringing out those, it says similar in bar 3, sim. So we're just keeping that in mind. So our rhythm is being emphasised on beats 2 and beats 4. That's driving it along. So when you get to the next section of it, well, the next idea in bar 5 and 6, that's a similar kind of idea all the way through. That's the general approach there for the left hand. Right hand has these chords, unusual chords. So this one here at the start, we've got the thumb covering the F and the G because of that little bracket that's written there. So we're actually playing F and G with the thumb, B flat on the 2, and the 5 on E flat. That's what we've got as our first chord. So we're just going to practice the beginning a bit slower. Get quite close together here, of course. Don't forget the key signature, of course. You've got A flats there to keep in mind. So there we have. And then these interesting kind of chords. And back to, that's what we've got there. A bit of syncopation there. And that little accent on the bar 7, that effect there is good to have. So after that, we have some stampy feet about to happen. So bar 9 builds up. Now what I'm doing there is pedaling, stamping on the pedal because there's a carpet here in this room, so I can't really make a lot of noise stamping on the floor. If it was a wooden floor, maybe you could use your heel as directed to actually stamp on the actual floor itself. But because I haven't got a wooden floor to use, I'm just doing that on the pedal just to replicate that sort of sound. So just going from bar 9, which is building, of course. That's what we've got there. And then it resumes Look out for the tied notes there in bar 11. All of those are tied. And of course we've got the same chords we had at the very beginning. That one there. And once again, the left hand is just underpinning everything, keeping that rhythm nice and accented on beats 2 and 4. So even if the accompanying part is quiet there, it's piano, we can still have those emphasized notes. It's very easy sometimes to lose those accents in the left hand while you're busy concentrating on everything else hands together. I've probably a few times lost those accents as well. So it's something that needs a bit of work in order to really kind of let that settle in. It's almost like a subconscious thing then. It's just dum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba, that kind of feel to it. Okay, so I mean, going on from bar 15, as long as we're being careful to read the correct notes, this is an interesting bar 17. This second chord, quite dissonant when you isolate it. We've got F, we have D, C sharp, and don't forget the A flat that's in the key signature. So bar 17, that's second chord. And they're tenuto notes, so they are given their full value. Don't play them as... Make sure you hold them. As they were done actually in bar 15. Tenuto there as well. Not, you know... Oops. And there's that kind of crescendo and then dropping, so... We have to go very slowly, maybe. To build up that nice effect. Little bluesy sounding idea there. And then of course... And once again, I'm just using the pedal, I'm just tapping it with my toe. But if you have a nice wooden floor, you can just go bump, bum on the ground and that'll be fine. Then this playful detached idea, it's got accents, so we're bringing out those, the F and the F sharp. You might have to practice that. I mean, sometimes people would play the F and the C together. No, they wouldn't. That's rubbish, what I'm saying. What am I doing? Yeah, just the F and the F sharp first. It's quite quick, isn't it? So, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. You just have to practice it slowly and really emphasize the chord. With practice, it will be easier. They're kind of quite staccato-y. And then, and so on. I'm just thinking, am I doing... No, I'm not. Maybe I am. I think I am, you know. I think I'm sometimes playing the F and the C together. The effect is very similar, regardless of whether you play F, F sharp, and then the chord, or whether you play F and C together, and then do that. It's the same kind of effect. And then finally, and then this free bit. Now be careful here because I think I rushed the glissando. I see in the footnotes it says the white note gliss doesn't need to be played fast, just smooth. And the same for the black note gliss. So we're talking about bar 31 here where it says free. We've got this semitone gap between the notes and then we're glissing. So the right hand is glissing on the white notes all the way to the top C, all the way to the very end. Left hand is glissing all of the black notes. Now, because it's such a high part for the left hand, the way I'm glissing it is I'm just literally running the back of my hand along the black notes. And you can sort of lean your body into this just because it's up there. You don't have to kind of be agonizingly trying to, you know, reach the notes. Just lean over if you need to. You play those and then you just move everything. Glissing in the right hand, I'm using the back of my nail on my third and fourth finger. And I'm just kind of sliding up like that. You can use just one finger, or you can use, I like sometimes doing 3 and 4 together. And that's how you're going to gliss. And the left hand, again, you could use the back of your hand. Quite awkward to do without practicing it. So I think take your time when you get to that bar. So if I go from the bar before. Something like that would work quite well. Then we have a pause, which is over the bar line. So we've got that. So the interesting thing about bar 32, of course, is that we've got a pedal marker in halfway through. So, which is really just there to help create that crescendo effect. So, and then soft, and then here it comes again. I find myself pedaling that bar a little bit early on the B flat. There. Did I do that right? And then this little section, very dreamlike, as it says. So you can put the soft pedal down if you want, just to create a lighter sound. Don't forget the pedal is held throughout that section. Not much to say about it. It's really the same idea being replicated in the right hand. And the left hand, all black notes. Sorry. And the same again. And the same again. Once again, you might have to lean over to do that. So slow practice is key here. And with practice, you can get a bit quicker. Pause, and then. Don't forget, senza rit at the end, so without slowing down. Good luck to you if you're trying this. It's a piece that is actually quite fiddly to get all the nuances accurate. So you've just got to be very careful. Hopefully what I've talked about gives you things to keep in mind when learning it. And I've only got one more piece left now. The last one, C3, Allegretto. That's going to be the last one, and then I'm on to the grade 8s. So thanks for watching so far. If you want to watch the grade 8 videos, they're coming out soon. So yeah, and I'll catch up with you soon, no doubt. Okay, take care for now. Bye.